Hello, good morning dear children. Open your EVS textbooks. Today we have to start a new lesson with the name of Shelter Its Variety. Before that, in our last class I told about the food health and food habitat. Food habits means food health. In that I told about the different vitamins, minerals, all type of requirements to our body. And in food habit, in that lesson I told about the mass feeding. Next means we should have to always keep clean with our environment also, and which food we are going to make, that vessels and that water should be clean. So now today we have to start a lesson. Another part of our life is a shelter. Yes, we are living in a houses. Yes or no, children? Yes, we all are living in one house. So many different types of houses in a different district, different countries, different state. Okay. So in Karnataka district there are also different. In Karnataka state there are so many districts are there, and some districts wise some houses are also, types of houses are also different there. So let's see what are the types of different houses. Shelter means what? In which we are living with our family members. So are you open, children? Open textbook and the book page number 85. Open it. Shelter its variety. Recognize the changes in the construction of houses from time to time. Identify the differences between Identify the differences between the houses in the urban and the rural areas. In the urban areas, slum areas, there are also small houses. It's like a hut. Yes or no? Are you seeing that differences? So many differences are there. And find out the varieties of habitats of and shelter of animals. All human beings are living in a one house, one home. Such a way, same way. If you have your pets animal, you are giving some different space to them for living. Same, another some animals, they are also living in a, if lion, they are living in den, that is also shelter of lions. Okay? Same different habitats and different animals, houses also, animals, shelters. So let's see the lesson. You know about the need of house. Yes, why we are living in house? House gives us, we are very safe in house. From thieves, from rain, cold, heat. House protect us from all these things. So the material needed for its construction and the way of constructions. Let us know about the houses constructed in different parts of our state. In the Karnataka state there are so many districts, and the district wise some different types of houses. If we are not seeing any construction of house, see outside some constructions is going on the way. So their material requirements means what type of materials, children, there may be cement, bricks, sand, water. All these things are main requirement things for construction of house. Yes or no? Okay. So, education department had organized a camp at Dharwad, where they arranged the camp of Dharwad. Education department means some schools area they want to go some different area wise. So they arranged one trip and camp for a education department through a Dharwad. Children from different part of the state attended it. Means different part of state of children, different district state came to there in a Dharwad. Why? Because they arranged a educational camp there. So they discussed the house of their region. They started to discuss my house is in that way, like that way. So they started a discussion. The children are sitting there. They are speaking one after other. They are speaking one after other. Let's go sit and listen to them. Let's go what they are speaking. We will listen. First girl is there. I am Sangeeta. I have come from Jewargi Taluka, Kalburgi district. Where she came from? Jewargi Taluka with the Kalburgi district, and her name is Sangeeta. It's a hot place with slanty rainfall. There is in the Kalburgi district there is very hot place. Kalburgi district is very hot place and slanty rainfall means not much rainfall there, very little bit rainfall. People build the houses using Shahabadi stones or slab of stones. Shahabadi stones means it's a big stones, tiles. That is a Shahabadi stones. The roof is constructed with wooden plank, and due to the heat, due to the lot of heat, so they constructed there. We know there is no slab houses, only wooden constructed houses outside of the wall. Then over it they put mud, and on that wooden planks there may be, and on the wooden outside of the wooden there is a mud. They put the wooden planks, and on that again they are put the mud slope. Some people places stone slabs on it, and some other side, some other people, what they are doing, they put a slab on the stone upside of the terrace. This is the type of Kalburgi district. How they are constructed in the Kalburgi district? How is Sangeeta telling about the Kalburgi district house? There is a lot of hot, means it's a hot place. Kalburgi district is a very hot place, and slightly rainfall is over there. So she's telling about her house. They are using to construct it built with the Shahabadi stones. Shahabadi stones. With the help of that stone, they are built their houses with the wooden planks, and on that wooden planks they are again put some mud floor, and other side some other peoples they are built a slab of stones. Okay, this is all information she gives about the Kalburgi district houses. So let's turn to the next one. Here is one boy came to attend their meeting. Meeting means educational department arrange one camp. So first girl is Sangeeta, is from Kalburgi district, and she told about us to how is her place and how types of houses, how they are built there in a Kalburgi district. So I will send these answers in next class, children, to your homework. So next boy is there, John. What's his name? John. I am John. I am from Kokka of Chikkamangaluru district. Where he came from? Chikkamangaluru district. That Sangeeta is from Kalburgi district and John is from Chikkamangaluru district. So there is a rainfall is heavy in our place. In Kalburgi district there is a hot place. Rainfall is very slightly, but in Chikmagaluru, in John place, there is a heavy rainfall. So people build the walls with bricks or mud. People build their walls with the bricks or mud. In the picture they are shown, children. Please see in pictures. You can identify easily. Okay, you can understand easily what they want to say. Which type of houses I am explaining. Okay, yes or no, children? See in your next page, page number 86. There, John is telling the house of such type of this. They built it with the bricks or mud. Why? Because there is a so much of rainfalls. Too many rainfalls is there in a Chikmagaluru district. People build the walls with bricks or mud. The roof is attached with hay, means dry grass. Roof means outside of the roof they attached with the dry grass. The roof is sloping. How their roof is very sloping. Why? Because a heavy rainfall is there in their place. So they attach the roof is very with the help of dry grass. The roof is sloping. Every year they covered it with a fresh hay. Once in 4 to 5 years, they changes their entire high roof with the help of some such type of big bricks. In place like Chikmagaluru, where there is heavy rainfall, the roofs of houses are sloping. Why they have built their houses very slopy? Because there are so many rainfall. So they build their house with the help of dry grass. Okay. Think and write. You have to write here some questions. Next one.